get this thing going? So you brought 2 kinds of booze.
It's almost gone.
Is it going to taint your taste of beer?
I'm not putting that beer anywhere near my taint.
I hope not.
I'm just not.
Hope you don't.
Not doing it.
Should we start the show?
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to write something down. I'll talk about that first so I don't have to write it down.
Okay.
Right, should we try it?
Sure, go for it.
Should we do a show?
Do a show. Start.
All right, welcome to this epic disaster. How are you? How are you people? Good. Good. Thanks for joining us. Is that a good way to start?
No.
Really?
No. You're creeping me out.
I know, but I just feel like maybe each show we should start totally different.
Not like that, though. Not like that.
How are those pillows? Are you comfy? Good.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Do you need some ketchup?
What? On pillows?
No, just like if you're on an airplane, you know, they talk that way. Then if you're at a restaurant,
They don't talk like that on a plane. When's the last time you were on a plane?
Hey, how are you? What would you like?
No, they
How
don't.
can I serve you?
They're like, would you like a drink? Would you like a snack? Okay, bye.
I just watch airplanes on television, so that's all I know
Yeah,
about it.
you're not listening to actual flight attendants. You're listening to actors.
Yeah, TV. Well, we're doing a show, and I am glad the people out there are joining us.
Oh, I am
and
too.
welcome.
Hi.
How are
Welcome.
you?
Hello.
How are
Good
you
to see
feeling?
you. Very nice to have you.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love seeing pictures of your kids. Hey, let's get into this right now. We've got some. I'm so excited about this. You know, we've wanted to do this one. We're going to do our live beer review, and we've wanted to do this for quite a while. Now, here's the thing. We only got 1 bottle. It's a big bottle. Do not pour more for you than you pour for me. I'm just telling you right now because this is something I've been waiting. We almost did this last time, and then we decided not to. There's been like 3 or 4 times I wanted to do it. It's one of our favorite breweries. Mm-hmm. And I just know it's going to be good. Don't pour more for me than you.
Jesus Christ, make up your mind.
No, I want it to be even.
It's even.
But what I wanted to say, before I forget it, I need to say new stickers are in. We do have new stickers.
We got stickers.
And we're going to tell you how you can get some stickers. But before the end of the show, we'll let you know. I just wanted to kind of throw that out. We have new stickers. They're going to be free. All you got to do is just let us know you want them, and we're going to tell you how to do it.
I'm super excited about it. And those of you that know me and want stickers, they're in my car. But
that's right.
Do me a favor. Don't break into my car. Just ask.
Yeah,
I'll give you a sticker.
Sure. We'll do it for free.
Yeah.
If you know us, just come right up to us and say, hey, I want one of those stickers. Probably. And we'll give you one. I think my microphone is about to fall on the floor.
That would make a very loud sound if it
would.
did.
I was trying to tighten it up, and I just realized I was unscrewing it. That would have been tragic.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
I don't know if it works for microphones, but maybe it does. Hey, let's get back to the beer. This beer is.
Yes.
Tell everybody out there what yummy freaking beer we're getting ready to drink.
This is New Holland Brewing, which we absolutely love, especially because of Dragon's Milk. Mm-hmm. But this is a Blue Sunday. That's the name of it. And it is a sour ale aged in oak. This is part of their sour series. Again, it's called Blue Sunday.
It just sounds like it's going to be so good.
It says, this unique anniversary...
Hey, look what's happening. Look what's happening on mine. It's like
it's lacing.
It's coming up from the bottom.
That's called lacing.
It's like the volcanoes in Hawaii right now.
No,
it's like
it's
lava
not.
is
No.
in my glass.
No,
I'm going to be drinking some lava.
That's wrong. You're totally over.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, the unique anniversary libation, heritage blended from our library of barrel soured beers, exhibits deeply layered flavors of malt and oak with a tart finish.
Hurry, I want to drink it.
You're supposed to pair this with wild game, poultry,
no.
and like fish and meat. Not fish, but cheese and meat. Why did I say
can do
fish?
the cheese anyway.
Okay, so it's only 7% alcohol by volume.
Only 7?
Yeah.
But it's still going to be yummy tasting. I just feel it. I know
Sniff it first.
I did. It's got an interesting smell.
Oh, it smells sour.
It does smell sour.
You know why?
Because it's going to be sour.
Right.
It smells kind of... What if it's got blueberries? Maybe that's why it's called Blue Sunday. It smells a little blueberry-ish.
Or maybe you're just putting that smell in there because you
Very
think it's
true.
blueberry.
It's psychological.
So taste it first, because you have told me before
Okay,
beer
here we
tastes
go.
like fish. So let's see what you
It's
actually
like
think.
fish.
You told me once.
Last time we had a beer one time, it had a beef aftertaste. I've had beer taste like pickles. I call it like I see it. When a beer tastes like what it tastes like, boom, that's what it tastes like. I just say it.
Beef beer.
Here I go. I'm drinking mine.
I'm watching you drink it. This is very exciting for you, I can tell. What do you think so far?
You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna like it.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like it a lot.
That's good.
That's nummies.
There's so much I like about it, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
We're not gonna reveal it.
Nope, not
In
yet.
fact, maybe I don't like it. Maybe I was just saying that. Maybe I hate it. Maybe I was just saying that, and then we'll find out at the end.
You're actually a really bad liar.
I know.
So I don't think that you hate it.
Well, here's something I'm not going to lie about. I went shopping a little bit, if you call it shopping. But anyway, I went to Goodwill, and I bought a game. So you are a game person. I am not a game person.
That's correct.
But this game is
Even
one...
though, by the way, you are so good at games and you make everybody laugh and you
that's
have
not the
the
object of the game.
intelligence and you're good at it, and yet you don't like it.
No,
you don't like to play games.
I'm not competitive. It just makes no difference. I don't care.
But it's fun.
It's not that fun. But like this, now I like trivia. I love trivia. I like trivia games, guessing and knowledge. That's a good game for me. But like games of strengths and feats of strength and feats of
yeah,
skills.
but you won't even hardly play
skills of
Trivial
feat.
Pursuit with me.
We haven't. We've played Trivial Pursuit not too long ago. But anyway, heck, let's get back on the subject here.
Fine.
This is a game. It's called Zabmondo.
Zabmondo.
Have you ever heard it?
I have not.
So here's we're not gonna really play the game.
Okay.
But we're gonna do something, because this game it's a game. It's got like, it's sort of like Trivial Pursuit in that it has different color cards. Or cards with different colors. And so, but each one is like, would you rather?
Okay, I can play Would You Rather. That's an
So,
actual game, too.
I figured it would be a great way to start the show. We could each do a would you rather. So what happens is we got these 5 little stones right here, different colors. You got a green one, you got a blue one, you got a...
Ooh, they look like really, really good M&Ms.
Yeah, that's what they do. They look like. This, is that brown or purple?
That's purple.
I think it's purple, but the card is brown. So it's sort of brownish purpley. Yellow and red. So once you pick these, you pick which one. Now, what I think you do is you just put them in your hand and kind of shake them like dice, and then just randomly
are these
drop
your
one.
made-up rules?
Yeah.
Okay.
Randomly drop one.
All right. So I'm going to randomly drop...
One. It's a green one. It matches your dress.
Yes, it does.
You get a green card from Zabmondo today.
Okay.
So we'll go from the front. Here we go. I guess this is the front. I don't know. And guess what?
What?
I don't have glasses.
Here. Will these work?
Oh, those definitely would work. But
Okay.
I got a different pair here.
All
Let's see
right.
if this works. Okay. Would you rather be raised by the state and never know your parents, or never know your only child after giving it up for adoption?
Oh, shit. I would probably rather be raised by the state and never know my own parents.
Really?
Yes.
So if you had a child, you wouldn't want to?
I wouldn't be able to live the rest of my life knowing it was out there somewhere.
I think I might be like that too.
Yeah.
But I also don't know that. I don't know. Like, I had a friend who is adopted, and he loves his parents, but he's just always had this drive to know who his natural parents are. And he's looked and he's done this. It's been a while since I've talked to him about it, so I don't know if he ever found, because he was getting close. He did some stuff. Is it my turn?
But I know some adopted folks as well. Some of which are very interested in knowing who their parents were, and some just don't care.
I got a blue one.
You got blue.
I got
All right.
blued.
So I'll ask you a blue question. While we drink our blue sundae.
So good. We'll have
All
music
right.
there.
So, do you want to know what the category is?
Does it have categories?
It does, but you're blind, so you couldn't see it.
I didn't know it had categories.
My question was ethics, intellect.
Oh, show me where that has the question, where it shows the question.
Right next to the little
Oh,
triangle.
I didn't even read that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
So yours is appearance/embarrassment.
Oh man.
Okay.
I've got a lot
That's
of those.
that's what the blue questions are.
All right. It should be the red question.
No, that's pain, fear, and discomfort. Okay. So
Well, that could be blue too.
appearance,
Anyway.
embarrassment.
Hello.
All right, this is weird.
Is it an embarrassing question?
I'm not sure it's going to fit, but okay. As
that is embarrassing.
As ouch. As a woman, that's what she said. As a woman and in front of a crowd of friends.
Wait a minute. Say that again. As a woman.
As a woman and in front of a crowd of friends,
okay.
both of which you are not or have, have to crush 10 empty beer cans against your forehead, or. So that's the first one. Would you rather, as a woman and in front of a crowd of friends,
That's
have to
sexist.
crush? It's extremely sexist.
Yeah.
10 empty beer cans against your forehead,
Okay.
like a moron,
or
mud wrestle a friend while you are both in bikinis. Now remember, you're from your limited knowledge of what a woman is like.
I would do the beer can.
You would do the beer can.
Well,
it's less degrading.
Yeah, definitely. Unless you just like doing it, but wrestling anybody in a bikini. Mud wrestling is demeaning and degrading.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you saw in the movie Stripes.
I mean, it was fun, but it was.
Well, I don't
It's
know.
fun to do because I've done it, but it's
really. And you've done the beer cans.
No,
well, that's kind of a fun thing.
I don't
you
crush
think?
things on my head.
Don't you think that's kind of fun?
That is fun. I want to do another one.
Should we do 2 on the first one?
Sure. Just so people get the idea of what it is.
It's the new.
So
it's the first time we've done it.
It's my turn.
We're going to do 2.
And of course, I love games, so I'm just going to want to keep doing it.
Well, the podcast is now called Zopmondo, and it's going to be just reading questions.
Oh, I got a
another
blue one this time.
Here we go.
So again, this
give me
is
those glasses again.
Appearance embarrassment.
Yeah, I don't feel like you have a very high threshold of embarrassment. Really.
No, not so much.
All right. Wake up hungover in bed and roll over and see your boss. Or roll over and see someone you don't recognize.
I would rather roll over and see someone I don't recognize because I happen to know my boss's wife.
Wouldn't be a good thing.
No, it would not. Although, if I did roll over in bed and see my boss, it would just be because we got really hammered the night before and no one could drive home.
Oh, man. We won't go there.
No, we won't. Here,
All
it's
right.
your turn.
It's my turn to toss the stones.
Yes.
This is kind of fun. I think, we should come up with some new terms for it. Let's see. I hope it's not a blue one again.
We will only do one per show from now on.
It's yellow.
So you got a yellow one. And let me tell you what that category is.
As we say in East Tennessee. It's a yellow.
Oh,
yeller.
Yellow is random.
Random? Okay,
Yes.
I'm pretty random.
All right.
I can live with that.
So here you go. Random, would you rather? Would you rather be a psychic that can sense people's dislikes or a psychic that can sense people's fears?
Yeah. Well, those are sometimes the same thing.
People tend to dislike what they fear.
I think I'll go with the fear.
You would rather know what someone is afraid of
Yes.
than what someone doesn't like.
Yes. Because I can use that to my advantage.
See, I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah. I ever have to do that. Yeah.
If I ever am in a relationship again, I would really, really rather know what someone dislikes.
Well, they'll probably tell you. You don't need to be a psychic for that, especially in a relationship. I mean, well, I guess.
I would hope that I would be with someone honest enough to tell me.
That's the thing. You got to have some communication. But I feel like, why do I necessarily care what someone doesn't like? But if you know what they're afraid of, you could get them to give you everything they own.
Or
we talked about that. Politicians, that's what they do now.
They find out what you're afraid of,
and then
they make
it.
you even more afraid of it.
Yep. They'll say, "I'm the only one who can take care of that fear if you vote for me."
Yep, absolutely. But I would not use it that way. If I had that power, if I had the power to know what someone I cared about was afraid of, I would use that power to shield them from it.
Okay. Yeah, somebody you cared about. Yeah.
But if it's somebody I really didn't care about, I still wouldn't exploit them.
Yeah, I would.
Liar.
No, I would. But if it's somebody I didn't know, I don't think I would it wouldn't make any difference. If you're a psychic and you're out and you're shopping and you're at, say, Walmart or whatever, and then you just see a random person, then in your head, just like...
They're afraid of spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they hate fire. these people don't like water. It's like, what good is that information?
It's not going to do you any good.
Right.
Yeah. Either way.
Unless you just need some entertainment. You're like, hey, there's a spider right there. Be careful.
Oh my God. It's a swarm of spiders and they're coming after you.
So, I mean, it could be entertaining to know that kind of stuff even from random strangers. But I just feel like if you're going to know it, you should somehow use it to your advantage. That's what I believe in everything, really. That's my life. I believe that in life in general.
That's kind of depressing.
I know.
That's really kind of depressing.
Okay, so speaking of embarrassment, I want to talk a little bit about something that it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. Why did you say it was embarrassing? I don't know.
Are we talking about erectile dysfunction?
No. Hold on.
It happens to everybody.
So, but you're going down the right path.
Okay.
So, when was the last time you bought underwear?
Oh, I did recently.
Really?
And I was very excited about it because
underwear?
I'm going to admit something really horrible right now.
Uh-oh.
But I hadn't purchased new underwear in an excessively long time.
I don't know that. I think that's kind of common.
And so they were starting to get a bit ratty.
That we don't need to know.
Like the elastic was going out of my panties.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, TMI.
Yeah.
Anyways, I ordered some new panties from Amazon and they came in and they're perfect. They fit perfect. And I was so excited.
Okay, well, so that's sort of what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because here's something you don't know.
What?
About men's underwear.
What?
That I'm going to tell you right now.
I've seen a lot of men's underwear.
Men's underwear is totally changed. Okay, so I grew up a tighty whitey guy. Well, that's what I grew up. I wore tighty whities all the time.
Right.
My dad wore boxers. That was the only kind of underwear, basically, that there was.
Those were men's options.
Grown men wore boxers because it's what they wore in the military.
Right.
Tighty whitey young guys wore. I don't know why we wore those, but
because you missed your underoos.
I guess
that's
what
it was.
The underoos came in way after that. But
okay.
Anyway. And then I don't know when it happened. I was probably late 20s and 30s when they came out with the boxers/briefs.
Ooh, boxer briefs. I wear those all the time.
That's my style of underwear when I'm wearing the underwear. It's the boxer briefs.
I just run around the house in them because they're comfy.
It's like long-legged tighty whities in a way.
But they're not very long. No. You can get the bike short length.
Yeah, middle thigh.
But mid thigh, yeah.
And that was the thing about tighty whities is that the band would come up right in the middle of everything, and it just didn't feel good. And with the leg things that come down, it gives you more comfort. So no longer are those the only choices that you have.
Oh, there's all kinds of choices now.
So there's been like a revolution of men's underwear, and I kind of didn't really know this. So I was just I don't know what I was looking at online. I think it was when I was looking at some clothes. I was buying some clothes or something, and suddenly I'm starting to see all this stuff about underwear, and it's like new and it looks weird and different, and I'm like, what is going on? So I start reading it. So all of these companies now are building their underwear. They're creating the underwear totally different. So, and depending on the manufacturer, the contraptions. That's what I'm going to say right now. The contraptions are a little different, but they're all sort of trying to accomplish the same goal. So I bought a pack of these specialty kind of underwear things that came to me, and so. Here's what happens.
Are you going to show them to me?
No, you will not get to see them. We won't do a video. We won't do a live broadcast.
Why can't I see your new panties? I'll show you mine.
No. So what you do, and this is sort of the basic premise of all of these newfangled underwears.
Okay.
And men, if you're out there listening and you haven't shopped for underwear for a while, this might be news to you. If you're
just stuck in a rut and just always buying the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like maybe young people know about this. They've probably known it for a long time, but us old dudes, we're just now finding out about it.
Right.
So basically what it is underwear that's designed to cradle and separate the package that you have, that you're equipped with. Not you personally.
No, I am not equipped with the package that you're talking about.
The dude package.
Right.
And it's supposed to be more comfortable. And so the theory is, and you don't know this.
Okay.
You
I don't have balls is what you're getting at.
And other things, but it's just things in there get all messed up. if you go shopping for scarves and throw them all in a bag,
Yeah.
by the end of the day, they're going to be twisted and tangled in knots.
All up in each other.
Oh, it's going to be. And that's what happens to the dude property.
I've actually heard that you have to have surgery if your balls get entangled.
That's a totally different kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I believe. But no, this is just...
Like if one ends up on the wrong side?
Well, that just hurts. But this is just all of the stuff. Everything. It's just everything that's in there. Twisting and turning and moving and squishing and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
so the new underwear... So basically, I'm going to describe the new underwear as that I bought, the stuff that I've got. So it's very silky. It's very comfortable. Mm-hmm. And they're kind of the boxer brief style.
Okay.
And so you put these on, and then so the object is to separate. All right, if we're going to use bank robber terms,
all right,
let's say it's going to separate the pistol from the bag of cash.
All right.
So if you get my drift, if you know what I'm doing, if you're picking up what I'm laying down,
I have a mental image.
There's a hole in the underwear that you poke your pistol through. And once you do that, it separates from the bag of cash. And then there's a little flap that kind of goes over the front. So everything is in its own little compartment. Nothing has to mingle. Nothing is touching or dancing with anyone else. It's just all going solo. And at the end of the day, the idea is that you will be much more refreshed because and straight and not tangled up and squished together. And it's a great idea. Now, I have seen other underwear with different kinds of ideas on how to do that. Now I want to try others because I tried this one and it feels weird, but it accomplishes the goal.
Okay.
But it does feel kind of strange.
But now I know that you're walking around with your pistol through a hole.
Yes. That's true.
That's a thing I know, and I will never unknow that.
No, and the thing is, some of this other underwear, you put everything through different holes. It's weird, but you got to sell something now, so you just got to make different things for people to buy.
So here's what I was envisioning before you brought the whole holes into the equation.
Yeah,
I was just kind of envisioning men's underwear finally taking on the women's brassiere motto of lift and separate.
It doesn't lift, but it does separate. Okay. That's really the idea. And I believe there is some underwear out there that lifts, that does some lifting work. There is some slight enhancement properties of this, not actual enhancement, but I mean appearance wise.
Okay.
So you might kind of appear like you might have a little more than what you had before you put the underwear on.
So let me ask you a personal question.
Okay. Would I rather...
No, it's not a would you rather. Personal question is this. Do you dress to the left or the right?
I don't even know what that means.
That means which way does your dingling hang?
Oh, so you're going by the scientific words. I don't care. I just let it do whatever it wants to do.
Okay. Some men, when they get dressed, they either after being trained, their penis just naturally hangs to the left or to the right.
Yeah.
My question was going to be, my follow-up question would have been, have you noticed that these underwear make a difference in that?
No, I don't even pay attention to that. I just roll mine up. No, I'm just kidding. I never thought about that. I mean, there might be people who know which way they
if you're ever
are
having
in a pair of pants, and I don't. I don't even think about it. I don't. It's not something I've ever been aware of. So I don't know.
If you're ever being measured for a tailored suit,
ask them.
And they're doing this. No, they will ask you before they measure. Do you dress to the left or the right? Yes, they will.
They do not.
They do.
Get out of here. How do you know this?
I've been in a tailor shop with a man being measured for a suit.
By a pervert.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He has to know before he measures you. Because if he is about to measure your inseam, he needs to go from the hem of your pant, or where the hem of your pant should be, and then he will slide his hand up to right about where the gusset of your pants should be.
He's touching my leg. What does he care if he actually accidentally swipes the master?
Well, some men might care.
I don't know.
You just like it.
No, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If he's touching my leg, it's just why do I care about one certain part of the body of it over something else? It's the same. It's just body you're touching.
Maybe it used to
He's
matter
a professional.
more. Maybe it used to matter more.
I mean, if you're a doctor, I don't want to be probed or prodded, but if you're a doctor, you're touching something, you might as well touch it all. That's what I told my dentist.
While you're there.
Could you check that out? No, but still, I just think the whole thing about underwear, it's pretty awesome. The way everything is changing, but it feels freaking weird because it's no longer you just put underwear on. You got to put underwear on and then stick something somewhere.
And then, it's more than just adjusting. It's like actually putting things in pockets and holes and things.
And it makes sense. I mean, there is a little more comfort involved because you're not tangled up. You're not, and I mean, and I don't have to, go into detail. Dudes know. They know. When you're driving long distance and stuff, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And so the more separated that you are, the better you're going to feel. And, as a kilt wearer, which I do, it still, it just makes a big difference underneath.
Right.
To kind of still be separated and being able, because some dudes don't wear anything under their kilts. In the summertime, no, forget that. No, I'm wearing something.
I was going to say, I'm not a man, but from somebody who's experienced a man's crotch both after an uncomfortable day and a comfortable day,
right?
I would much prefer that man have been comfortable all day.
Well, the man would prefer that anyway.
Let's
but I
just feel like
that way. I just feel like if and it's a very loose equation, but if you could just imagine just the things that you have to do with boobs that dudes don't know about.
Oh my God.
Tucking things and moving things and pulling and pushing and moving and sweating and all. It's the same thing.
Right.
It's just flesh that's hanging down.
Right.
And you got to do something with it.
Right.
So the more that you can do that's going to make you feel comfortable, the better. So here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
For old dudes like me, look into some of this new underwear. It might kind of change your life. It might be worth it. It's a good idea.
This is kind of a fun conversation.
It's a good idea. If you just check it out, see what you think. I still have some of my old fangles, but the new stuff, sometimes, it's just like, especially because now if I know I'm going to be driving long distance, I'll be like, maybe I want to wear this. I'll feel a little better when I get out of the car.
I can tell you this much. This would not work in women's underwear.
No. I was trying to figure out what the same type of thing for the women would be, and I have no idea. I don't even want to say.
It doesn't sound fun. Let me just put it that way.
No.
It sounds I'm done. I'm done. Moving on.
Yeah, so underwear, it's a little no one talks about underwear nowadays. You got to talk about the underwear.
Yeah.
Women get together, they talk about the bras, they share that information. Dudes don't. We don't get together and we go, what do you think of your underwear? We don't do that. So this is sort of a service to the dudes who are listening. So they don't have to call and ask. No one has to ask me. They don't, and we'll pretend like this conversation never happened. But that information is now out there. I just say get on Amazon, do a little searching for new underwear that kind of takes care of the treasure chest there.
Now you've moved on to the technical terms.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, but it takes care of it, makes you feel better. It's out there. They're making strides. They're making some interesting unders.
Interesting.
Yep. So, would like people to kind of check that out.
I wonder if that helps. Nah. I was going to say, I wonder if that helps with like sperm count.
Yes, and that was one of the things that they mentioned in the underwear, that it is supposed to help.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need that. I don't want that.
No, you don't.
I'm not interested in that. But some men
do. Some men do. I mean, that's something that some men want to make babies.
And I'm kind of done with that part.
Yeah.
Don't really want to get into that. So I'm okay if it kills a few. That's totally fine with me.
Murder all the sperm.
Yeah. In fact, I stick a little radiation machine down in my pants every once in a while.
That's
Feels
what happened
good.
to you.
You were talking about inseam. This is going to be interesting because first time I ever had my inseam measured was when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And
For ROTC.
No.
Oh.
It was in band. I was getting my band uniform.
Oh.
And one of the band, I guess they have a costume person or whoever, whatever, the uniform person did it. And so I'm a freshman and she was probably a junior. Cute. And here's this girl. I mean, I didn't never even touched a girl before. I don't think.
Right.
And here's this girl measuring my inseam, and that was I'll never forget that.
I bet it was very exciting.
I'm still in love with that girl to this day.
I bet you are.
Because she touched the inside of my leg.
Was that your first official public boner?
I don't think I got that, but I got the tingles.
It wiggled. It wiggled. It moved.
Yeah, and I mean, if she measured it like 26 more times, maybe it would have happened. But just the whole when you're a kid, you're holding a hand for the first time.
Right.
It's like the biggest thing ever.
Right.
And but I was thinking about that because it was interesting because I did something this week that I haven't. Okay, well, I bought something. I bought something yesterday.
Oh God.
Day before yesterday. I bought something. I have to tell you I bought something, and I'm going to tell you what I bought.
I'm gonna remember that this is you speaking, and this is not gonna follow the path my brain is going.
I bought a trombone.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
I bought a trombone. I haven't played trombone since I was in high school. In band. Getting my inseam measured.
Right.
By that cute girl.
By a cute girl you're still in love with.
I could tell you her name right now, but I'm not going to.
Wow.
Yep. Anyway, so I bought a trombone. So I've been wanting to get a trombone for a while. I stopped playing trombone right after high school band.
Right.
But now I'm playing bass guitar. I've been working on upright bass, a little bit of double bass. And I just felt like because it's low brass, it's a bass instrument, I need to kind of get back into it. It'll help me because I was actually fairly decent at it.
Okay.
Better at it than I am on bass guitar.
Are you going to play a little for me now?
No, I don't think so. But I just felt like they would help me to kind of get the notes and everything to kind of rediscover, an instrument that I used to play on a regular basis. So I've been looking around, just too expensive, more than what I wanted to put into it.
Right.
And I had almost given up on getting one. And I found on Craigslist, a pawn shop that had one. And it was at a just ridiculously stupid cheap price, and it's a good trombone. And so I did a little research. Brand new, the trombone's like $1,200, and so I just thought, okay, and they had it up for $80.
What? What's wrong with it? Is it broken?
That's what I thought, but it was like they said good condition. So drove down, took a look at it. It was in much better shape than I expected it to be. So I bought it.
Good for you.
Bought it. Been playing it.
How's it going?
It's interesting getting used to it all over again, but I'm learning and picking it up faster than I thought.
Does your wife hate you yet?
No, I try not to play it when she's around. That would just be too much. But here's what I think is very funny. I played it with my dogs in the house.
Oh no.
And so my dogs were asleep on the couch. And so I got the trombone out. And I start playing it. And now, if you've ever had a trombone in your house, have you?
I can't say that I've had a trombone in my house.
It's just loud and weird. It's a horn, obviously, and it makes a loud, weird sound.
It's a horny bone.
And the dogs just slept. And so I was thinking, what the hell could they be thinking? They've never had this experience before. They don't know what I'm doing. All of a sudden, I'm blowing something that's making a really loud noise, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
He does weird stuff all the time.
It is you that we're talking about.
They just did not care.
Well, okay, not to mention the fact that you listen.
What do you have to do to freak them out?
You listen to jazz all the time.
I know, but it's not live. It's not in the house, It's not. I just think it's weird that they didn't think it was weird. They weren't like, what is he doing over there?
Right.
It was like, who cares?
If a stranger walked in playing a trombone, they would have an issue with it.
I know, but I mean, why was this? I mean, it's just like, they just acted like it's something that happens every single day in the house. They didn't care. I just did not impress them at
Maybe
all.
they assumed they were dreaming and thought it would be over soon.
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so now I have another instrument that I'm going to be working on, be playing. I'm hoping that it helps my bass guitar playing more. But I started thinking because I'm not going to go into details, but I have visions. I have an idea. I have goals.
Good. It's good to have
in
a goal.
that area, and it didn't really involve trombone until a few weeks ago. I started thinking about some stuff, and I just thought, I need to get a trombone here. Mm-hmm. Again, not going to go into details. I think we've all had that thing where we woke up and said, I need a trombone.
I've not had that thing.
Well, most of us have,
Okay.
and so I did, and I got it, and I'm very happy about it.
I'm pleased for you.
So maybe I might play a trombone concert. Who knows?
I am noticing a trend with this podcast.
All right.
We should call this podcast Rick's Instruments because you have now spoken of 3 of them.
What you mean, like the underwear? What are you talking about?
You've talked about your trombone.
No, the bass guitars.
You've talked about your bass guitars.
That's it.
And you've talked about your instrument.
I've been playing that for years. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sort of a musician. I love music. I wished I was better. I wished I was a professional. I never did it. I think that's the one thing in my life, if I could go back and do all over, is I would master
Bait.
a musician. I would, or a music. First, I would master the musician, then get good grades, and then master the music itself.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, I just think that's the key to life when you think about it. Because I was watching that video today. What's that Donald Glover's video? This is America.
No, I don't.
It's like the biggest video in the world. You know who Donald Glover is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the guy is like on TV. Mm-hmm. He did the movie Atlanta, or the TV show Atlanta. He's been in movies. I saw him the other day in The Martian. Uh-huh. He's in movies.
Yeah,
he does stand up.
Yeah.
He's been doing stand up. So what does he do? He's doing music. And I think everybody in the world, no matter what you can or what you're doing, secretly would think my life would be the best if I was a rock star. If I was Bono. I think everybody, you could be famous, you could be great at one thing. And it's why you see movie actors, they all want to do an album at some point.
That's true.
You don't sometimes there's a crossover the other way. A musician will be in a movie,
sure,
just occasionally.
Sure.
But
or become a better actress or actor than they were a musician.
But it's like everybody wants to be the lead singer of a rock band. And, I would have done that. I would have liked to have done it. I admit it.
Is it too late?
It's too late. No one wants to watch a middle-aged dude. No one wants to watch Bono anymore. There's already a Bono.
You can't be. No one else can be
But
Bono.
the thing about Bono is he started when he was in his 20s. When he's 18, whatever. He's a young dude.
Right.
So, now when he plays, people like him because they liked him when he was in his 20s.
Right.
Few people are like, who's that new guy I've been watching? He's hot. He's almost 60. What is Bono? What's his name? Bono? That guy's great. Yeah, nobody does that. It's just like people that have been following him forever. And no one wants to see, when was the last time like a new rock sensation happened and it was a 55-year-old man? It
Not
just doesn't
recently.
happen.
No.
Doesn't happen.
No.
So it's not going to happen for me. And that's okay. I just want to play. I like playing. Play some jazz maybe. Just do whatever I want to do.
By the way, you're 56 now.
I know. I
Okay.
can still say 55.
No, you can't.
I'm 50. I just said it.
You're lying.
I guess-
To our disaster baiters, you're lying.
I got something to tell you.
What? You're just in a talkative mood today. I can tell.
Sucking down that beer. We have a special show today.
What's so special about today?
Today
I'm completely unprepared, if you guys hadn't noticed.
is a new episode of Thrift Store Gift Party.
No
Thrift
way.
store gift party. Thrift store gift party. Thrift store gift party.
There should be an echo or something right there. We need some kind of music for Thrift Store Gift Party,
Okay.
but I don't have it. It's today's Thrift Store Gift Party.
Yay!
Day.
You know what this means, though? This means you still have never figured out that I don't like things.
I don't care. You can throw them away.
All right.
You can do what you want to with them.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's Thrift Store Gift Party. I go to thrift stores. When I do it, I just buy some stuff for you.
Uh-huh.
And I give them to you as gifts.
Uh-huh.
I'm a gift giver. I like to give the gifts.
That's one of your love languages.
If you don't like the gift, you're welcome to throw it away. But today you will have new gifts.
Yay!
Thrift store gift party. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this because there's some weird gifts in here. So I figured I would just hand them to you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
And then
Do you want me to close my eyes?
Oh, that would be good.
Okay. Eyes are closed.
All right. Here's the first one.
Hands
I'm
are
gonna
out.
Give you the first one, and you're going to know what this is about.
All
I'm
right.
gonna give it to you.
Waiting. Oh, this is for deviled eggs.
It's a deviled egg tray.
You bought me a deviled egg tray.
It's a little warped, but it's still good. And so I couldn't remember if you have one. I know you make deviled eggs.
I make deviled eggs all the time.
And
You just put
them in a like a regular
Tupperware or
plate.
something. Yeah.
This way they won't kind of move around.
Right.
They'll be like and you know, you can take it on picnics.
Thank you. I will actually use this.
I
will
hope you
either use it for deviled eggs or I will use it as a palette.
Or beads. You
Or
put beads.
beads,
Yeah.
or
It's
paint.
multifunctional.
If I put paint in it, I will then not put eggs in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready for your
I'm
next
ready.
gift?
My eyes are closed. What do you got?
Here's the next gift for
Thrift store gift party.
Fuck you. I hate you. Rick has just handed me a book called The Ultimate Guide to Dating 911. Internet Dating Safety.
It's written by a cop.
It's written by
talking
Chief
about
Dennis Nagy.
You were talking about dating online, so he talks about safety for dating online, things that you should be careful with.
I'm curious to know when this was
I
actually.
was thinking the same thing because the cover looks like it was like 1988.
This is from 2003.
Yeah, I didn't even
This
know the
book
internet was invented then.
Is 15 years old.
Well, who was dating on the internet in 2003?
Oh, it was a thing. It happened.
It'll be interesting to see what he says. He's like, make sure you don't give out your MySpace address.
I don't think. Was MySpace around in 2003?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I joined Facebook in 2007, and that's when it really started taking off. So 2006 and 7 was when Facebook started happening.
Right.
Before that, everyone was doing MySpace.
Okay. Well, for fun, I'm going to go ahead and read that one because I'm not going to do the internet dating.
I would say just kind of skim through it, look for some tips. Maybe, I don't think you have to read it all the way through.
I'll just look for some material to make you laugh.
All right. Here's the next one.
I'm ready. I got my hand out and my eyes are shut. What are you handing me? I fucking hate you. Get it out of my hand before I murder your child.
Here you go.
So Rick just handed me a porcelain clown.
Oh, it's so cute.
No.
Look at the back.
No.
Look at the back.
I don't want
Right here, look at the back.
to.
See his little butt.
I don't want to look at a clown butt.
The little clown butt. It's so, look at his so sweet the face. And it's so sweet, the little clown face. Hello, Sherry. How are you? I'm the clown.
You know I have a key to your house and I can murder you in your sleep.
And look at the eyes. He's so sweet.
Take it away right now. Put it away. That is not coming home with me.
All right. Okay. Here's what I think you should do then. I think at the end of the show, when we're done, I would say let's take this outside, and I'm gonna make a video, and I want you to smash the hell out of it.
All right.
And we'll do a video of you smashing this cute little clown. Look at the little clown.
I'm not going to look at the clown.
Before you smash it, I want to take a picture of you holding it up.
No.
Just like a pretty little clown is. And not you, but this clown. It's sweet. And then you can smash it. I think it'd be fun to smash it.
Let me see it. Let me just look at it.
I think it'd be fun to smash it.
Let me just see it.
So sweet looking little baby.
That's a murderous young child there.
It's a cute little clown. He does have a face that kind of says,
I will murder you in your sleep.
I know what you taste like. That's what
Yes,
that's
yes.
kind of that look. So you just don't know. I'm a clown person. I know you're not, but that's a little kid, little clown.
That face says, I would like to eat your liver raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fava beans. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the little sweet little clown.
Are you done with the clown?
I want video. Let's do a video after the show. Let's do a video. We'll go out the back.
You already said this.
I will get a sledgehammer, I've got a sledgehammer in my studio, I believe.
All right.
And I'll videotape you smashing the clown.
Okay.
And then you'll feel better. You don't have to take it home.
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't want it.
I don't want it.
All right.
Okay.
I can't remember what else I got. I got to look.
Really? You just buy random shit? Is that what you do at the Goodwill?
I have 2 more things.
All right, let's make it
No,
fast.
when I buy them, it's just like I buy them and I'm like, this is something that I really believe you would like.
You did not say that to yourself when you bought that clown.
Oh, I did. I knew you would love it. And this also I picked just for you.
It's a piece of clothing, and it looks fairly new. And I'm afraid to open it because I was just surprised by a clown.
A t-shirt.
Oh, I do like this shirt. That's very sweet. So Rick just bought me a t-shirt, and it actually is brand new.
Yeah, it might have been worn once.
And
I mean, where are you going to wear that?
Everywhere. This slogan says, "Love sucks, true love swallows."
I mean,
That's so mean.
it's you.
It is.
I just know you would like it, and so I had to buy it. And can you imagine me at Goodwill putting that on the counter to purchase? And they just looked at me kind of weird.
So the company that has this copy written is ICUP
Oh, my God.
Inc.
It's like a squid. All right.
I like it.
So anyway,
Thank you. I'm gonna wear
I
this.
knew when I saw it, I knew
I enjoy that. Thank you very much.
I'd wash it first if I were you.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think this is the last one.
Okay.
The last gift. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
There's one more.
After this.
We'll go ahead and do this one first.
Okay.
So we'll do this.
All right. I'm ready. Do I have to shut my eyes?
Yeah, I should. Whatever. Shut your eyes.
You don't
Whatever.
care if my eyes are
I don't
shut.
care. Here you go.
This is a cassette tape.
Uh-huh.
Jukebox. Wait. Let me start at the beginning of the name.
Yes.
Waffle House Jukebox Favorites.
I mean,
Volume 1.
for road trips and stuff, why not?
My car does not have a cassette deck.
Oh, no.
But I am excited to learn what songs are actually on here. So let's go. Ooh, Waffle House Family Part 1.
I didn't even know there was a part 2. But
I wasn't aware that was a song.
no.
I'm going back to Waffle House.
I mean, sometimes I do.
There are raisins in my toast.
That's I remember I requested that from Casey Kasem years ago on
These
American
are just
Top 40.
some of the gems
They're great songs.
on this cassette tape.
And I'm pretty sure there's a version of trombone music you can play with these.
I'll bet.
I might get them and serenade you one night.
That's another one I'm going to go ahead and leave here.
Okay. Here's the last one.
All right, I'm ready.
This is the, let's say this is the big one. This is your big present. So what I would do is I would close your eyes until I can get the...
You almost said I would close your mouth.
No, I
which
didn't.
frightens me.
I need to put it on the table.
Oh, okay.
And before you open your eyes.
All right, my eyes are shut.
And so I don't want there to be a lot of dead air. So
I'm
I'll be
entirely too trusting of you.
Yeah, it's not
I'll
gonna
be
harm
honest.
you.
But the fact that
Here's the deal. I'm pretty sure, even though this... Okay, I think you'll like this.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, what you got? What you got?
But I'm going to put these right here, and then I'll tell you when you can look at them.
All right.
Don't look at them just yet.
Not looking.
I should have probably removed that at first, and I just did. So now
Heard you
I get it
rip
there.
something.
Yeah, and so, okay, look.
You bought me horseshoes.
Horseshoes, not horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes. These are, and they're perfect.
They're entirely too big for
What?
one thing.
What size do you wear?
I do not wear a 10.
I thought you did.
No.
I thought that's what you told me you wore.
No.
Oh.
I
well,
wear an
sorry.
8.5 or a 9.
No.
Yeah.
Why did I think 10?
I don't know. However,
Well, I would think with the way that they're shaped, maybe it would come in handy. That
I
they're a
may
little large.
actually want to put these on to film that video in.
You should.
I
think you
will
should.
I will put these shoes on and whether
If I had
barring a broken ankle, I will smash the clown.
If I had known that you didn't wear a size 10, I wouldn't have bought them. I only bought them because, well, first of all, I just felt like it kind of says you. And then I thought you wore that size. So
I will tell you, it has been over 2 years since I've worn a pair of heels.
These are not just heels.
No, they are not.
These are, you remember Gene Simmons from Kiss circa 70s somewhere?
Yeah.
These are Kiss shoes.
Yeah.
These are shoes that they wore on stage. These are platform. I mean, you're going to gain at least 3, maybe 4 inches on these. And then the heel itself is a good 6 to 7 inches there.
Yeah, but you have to
could
remember.
poke them through the underwear.
You have to remember, I've worn platform shoes before, and you have to remember that the heel you're wearing is really only that tall because your ball of your foot is like here. So the platform is at least 2 inches.
It's a dangerous shoe, to be sure. And I have no idea where you're going to wear it.
And the fact
that's none of my business.
The fact that my ankle will be tied into these things all the way up, halfway up my calf.
Got a zipper in the back.
And but that means that if I were to fall, my foot won't just fall out of the shoe. My ankle will snap.
I would say wear it like to one of your naked parties. Like when you're naked, put that on and just have those and then be totally naked.
That doesn't sound comfortable.
It would look cool though. Well, the thing is, you just got to try it on. If they don't fit, they're maybe too big. If they don't fit, I would just say take them back to Goodwill or give them to a whore that you know, and maybe they'll use them. A whore with really big feet. I don't know.
I don't know any whores with really big feet.
Or like maybe a dude. Maybe there might be a dude.
Transvestite with really small feet.
That's right. You never know. Somebody might use them. They're cool looking though, don't you think?
No, they're not at all my style.
I kind of think
in any way,
cool.
shape, or form.
Oh, all right.
But thank you for the thought.
Well, that's Thrift Store Gift Party for this time. We don't do it all the time. Just every once in a while. I liked it. I have fun. I had fun doing it. I
got a great T-shirt out of it.
You did.
That's my favorite gift.
And the rest of the stuff you can just quietly dump in the garbage, except for poor little clown, which I think is going to meet with the sledgehammer in a few minutes.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to smash the clown.
I think you should.
But I don't want to.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm not feeling that destructive.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take him to work.
Oh.
And I'm going to secretly set him on somebody's desk.
Oh, it's like an award.
Sort of.
The clown award.
Or you could call it more of a warning.
Oh, the clown warning.
Yes.
You should write something on the back of its head like, I'm watching you. It
says, I want to eat your liver.
Yeah, I know what you taste like.
Right, yes.
Yes.
That's a good line.
Yeah, that could be something that kind of passes around the office.
Sure.
Oh. And he sort of has Princess Leia's hair, except for the little thing on the top. I mean,
he's got Princess Leia hair with a man bun.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of it and post it online.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's Thrift Store Gift Party. I had fun doing it. I hope you had fun getting it. And
I always have fun getting it.
Wait a minute. We got a couple of things we need to do really quick. We got to add some new songs to our summer playlist 2018, but that's a big thing. Summer's coming up. We're going to be taking trips.
It feels like summer's here.
I'm already planning trips for the summer, and we're going to have to put together a playlist. So what we're doing is we're naming songs here, and then we're putting them online, which you can find at thisepicdisaster.com.
Ooh.
You can go there and you can vote. You vote for the ones that people have named, and then from there we're going to pick about 20, and we're going to do our summer playlist 2018.
Yes, we are.
So we got some for today. We have people who have sent some in. I'll read those first.
Okay, let's hear them.
Our good friend Jamie James.
I don't think he likes to go by James.
He listed it as James, but I think we know him as Jamie.
Right.
I can't remember if he has a nickname, but he should. He
but
should write in for his nickname.
Okay.
Anyway, he sent us a handful of them, and some of these kind of took me back to my youth, my days of Ute.
Okay.
DeBarge, Rhythm of the Night.
Yes.
You remember that from the
I do.
80s? That's an 80s
love
song.
that song.
That's so 80s.
Yeah, that's a good summer song.
He picked Kid Rock all summer long. I don't know if I should say this, but I almost said this last time. I was going to say that if someone picks an Uncle Kracker song, they can no longer be on the show ever again.
Why is
and
that?
And we will ban them from the Disaster Baiters. Uncle Kracker, no. So Kid Rock was close.
Very close.
But not quite Uncle cracker.
No.
We
Uncle
don't want
Cracker's
the cracker.
bad.
Brian Adams, Summer of 69. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
I thought I already said that one, though.
I don't think you did.
I think I was going to.
But you didn't.
But
and
I
how
didn't.
am I supposed to know what you're going to say?
You're supposed to be able to read my mind.
Now, we're not going to pick this one because this was already picked, Margaritaville. We did that last week.
Yep, we already said that one.
So that's good because he had too many. So that narrows that one down.
There you go.
This is also a good one, The Eagles, Hotel California. It's so summer. That sounds so
It's
summer.
pretty summery.
And then the last one, which I think is kind of cool. This is a good one for on the road. Driving My Life Away by Eddie Rabbit.
All right. I'm down with that.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm good with all those. Those
I
are
like
good,
them
good.
all.
Good.
So we'll be putting those onto our website, and you people can pick what you like. You can vote for these and many, many more. And if you're a friend of ours on our Facebook page, almost every day, I think I forgot it today. I
Probably.
can still do it, though.
It's still today.
Yeah, I try to put a new one up. And
Yeah.
I might put 2 or 3 of them up on one day just to cover it.
I thought
I'm not
you had
doing them on the
those
weekends.
scheduled to publish.
Some of them I do, and then I forget to schedule some of them. So
Okay.
they publish regularly, and then they run out, and then I'm like, oop, I forgot.
Oops.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So,
I didn't do like a full week. But
we had another listener / friend give us
Right.
another.
that is correct. Our friend Doug. Mm-hmm. Mr. Doug says, now he said Stevie Winwood, and I looked it up, and this is Traffic. But, Stevie Winwood was in Traffic. So I
Right.
don't know if Stevie Winwood did this.
We've all been in traffic.
I don't know if he did this solo.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Traffic, even though Doug said Steve Winwood solo.
Okay.
The the low spark of High Heeled Boys.
Okay.
I swear I thought that said the cow spark. And I was like, what does
What
that mean?
is a cow spark?
I read my own writing. The low spark of
That's
High Heeled.
ridiculous.
And so that's Doug's choice
All right.
for a summer playlist. And then you and I have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. How many do you-
Today, I agreed to only bring 2.
You got 2?
I do.
Dos?
My first one is by the Cars.
Oh, man.
It's Magic.
Oh, it's magic.
What's the first three words in that song?
It's twisted.
No, it's the wrong song. No.
Twisted.
Summer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All car songs are the same.
Wow.
I'll tell you one thing.
All
I
Cars
have,
songs are not the same.
They're pretty close.
No.
I have the best of the Cars, and when I'm in my art studio, a lot of times I'll play it, and it's amazing how many hits they had. A lot of hits.
And they were only recently inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And totally different. Don't mean to interject bad news into this.
Please don't.
I just saw last week where Rick Ocasek and Paulina Portakova
Broke
have
up.
split, and they've
After-
been together for like 23 years.
28 years.
Amazing.
28.
Amazing.
Yeah. Quietly
Wow.
agreed to split.
Okay.
So my
Just
other
got tired of each other,
song
I guess. I don't know.
is by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. It's called Summertime.
Yep. I'm surprised no one's picked that one yet.
I like that song.
Fresh. I'm just putting DJ Jazzy Fresh. Summertime.
Yep. Summer.
I have to write these down because then if I don't, I'll forget what we put on there.
Yes.
All right, I'm picking mine. Now, this is kind of a new band that I'm into,
All right.
but I'm picking it because they just feel so summer. And because later, even though it's not quite summer,
Right.
later this month, I'm going to go see them live. And I'm going to try to drag you up to Chattanooga to see them live, too.
Okay.
It's Dust Bowl Revival.
Uh-huh.
And their song that I'm choosing is The Ballad of the Bellhop,
Okay.
which is, if you're into swing dancing, it's that kind of style. Very, very Dixieland jazz. Man, it's good.
Okay. I am
Look it
not
up.
familiar. I will look it up.
Look it up online. Go to YouTube. Ballad of the Bellhop, Dust Bowl Revival. There's a live version. Check that out. Really, really good. Anything they do is good. I mean,
Yeah,
it's good.
okay.
They got a great horn section.
Wait, what?
Great horn section.
That's why you got the trombone.
What?
You want to be in their horn section.
Oh. Trombone is really, really good. No.
No.
So anyway, there you go. That's
All right.
that's our picks. And so all of these will be added to the website, and then you'll be able to vote.
Now, do we have a deadline on this?
I think we said June 1st, I believe. No, we said that was like the day before summer or something like that. I can't remember.
Well, yeah, because June 20th then.
Right.
Because it's only 2 weeks away, and we don't want to wait that long.
No,
we don't want to.
It was like right before summer. It's like the day before summer was the
So
cutoff.
June 20th.
I'll have to check the website. I think it says on the website, but anyway, we'll find out.
All right. So summer solstice.
Yep.
We will have our top 20.
Indeed. One other thing we need to do today is we have our little thing that we do. What's it called? That's not how it's done.
Why do you get that wrong every time? Or are you doing that shit on purpose?
No, I don't know what it's called. I
That's
think we should
not-
call it something more simple.
That's not how that's done.
That's not how that's done. We need to put a little sign up here so I know.
Okay.
A woman in Aurora, Colorado, allegedly, it says, I think she really did it. She blew up a sample of her own pee in a 7-Eleven microwave. She blew it up.
Wait, what?
I'm going to read you the story.
Okay.
A woman in Aurora, Colorado has been cited for property damage after she allegedly used a 7-Eleven microwave to heat up a white plastic bottle filled with urine.
Oh, she was headed for a drug test, and she wanted her sample, which was probably
Sterilized.
not hers. She probably wanted somebody else's sample to be body temperature so that they would think it was hers.
The bottle blew up in the process, and the pee ended up dripping out of the microwave
No.
onto the Little Debbie's, probably.
No.
When the bottle exploded, 26-year-old Angelique Sanchez allegedly left the convenience store. I mean, wouldn't you? It's like,
Probably.
oh, I just blew up my pee. Bye, I gotta go. As you might expect, the on-duty clerk was pissed. Oh,
That's horrible. But Little Debbie's not really into water sports.
Oh, I don't know about that. She told the police she threatened to call law enforcement if Sanchez, this is the 7-Eleven person, if she didn't clean it up. According to police reports, Sanchez did come back and wiped up the microwave, but she apparently just took napkins and wiped the substance on the floor before walking out again. And so they called the police.
Gross. Nasty.
Responding officers found Sanchez at a nearby clinic where she was due to take a urinalysis test
Told you.
for a potential employer.
Yep.
According to the Associated Press. When confronted, she reportedly told the police officers she had cleaned up the mess and did not understand the problem. When I reminded her that urine blew up where people prepare their food, she told me it was not real urine.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
So, she's trying to lie her way into a job.
If it's not real urine, how does she think it's going to pass through the urine test? I mean, let's say it was mellow yellow. Does she think that hot mellow yellow is actually going to go through the scientific this person? I hope it wasn't a government job that she was interviewing for.
Oh, I'm
There's
sure
a picture
it
of her
wasn't.
here. She looks okay. I swear this is a stock photo because I have seen this woman's picture on every one of these that we've read so far.
It's always
She's the
the same woman?
person doing it. Isn't that? That's the same girl.
That's not her.
It's
That's
the same
not
person.
the person here.
That's the P person right there.
Then she's just running. You know what she's doing? She's running around doing stupid shit like this just to be on our podcast.
She's trying to get on the podcast.
She wants to be
I'll just do is call and ask if she could be a guest.
the person.
I mean, she's cute. I would date her if I was young.
and if you
Except for the
didn't know
pee.
that she put pee in a microwave.
Yeah, could you imagine like getting up the next morning, make coffee, and go, "Hey, honey, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, no, I'm just putting some in the microwave." "Oh, really? Oh, some coffee. What are you doing?" And then you hear,
And then there's urine everywhere.
"Honey, we should see other people.
Yeah. Or
We
you
should see other
just leave.
pee.
You
We
should
should
just
see other people." Oh no.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. What are you thinking? And here's the other question: does she not have a microwave at home? Why did she take her pee to 7-Eleven?
Because she needs a job to get a microwave.
All right. Anyway, that's not how that's done. That's not how that's done. That's how she's done it. But people, that's not how that's done.
No, it's not how it's done.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Here's something that I do. I started doing this. We've talked about, we both like the Idea channel. We watch the ID channel.
Religiously.
One of the things that I really like the show that they've started showing, and what happens is the only way they can solve the crime is they start watching all these video footage. Have you seen that show? it's like all of the video footage from all of the or surrounding cameras. They get all of these. They put them together and they watch it. They watch from this angle, and then that angle, and this angle, and that, and then that's how they solve the crime.
I have not seen that show.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's really cool.
Okay.
And so they'll get like a really blurry video, and then they find out, oh, the Texaco across the street had a better video, and so they get that one, and then they go, oh, this church over here had one, and so they get all. They put them together, and then in the end they locate the crime perpetrator.
Perpetrator.
Yeah.
The guy who perpetuated the crime.
That's right. So I like that show. So here's what I've started doing.
What?
So when I go to a store and I get out, because they always have these this is what, and we've talked about this. It's really spooky because they're watching like the person's last moments.
Yeah.
They're going grocery shopping and they're like, there they are.
Yep.
Got out of the car. They're going into the grocery store, and you're like, oh, that poor guy. They have he has no idea that he's getting ready to go home and be murdered.
Right.
And he's buying some Twinkies or whatever
Sure.
he does. So what? And so you never know. It could be you.
Could
so
be.
what I do now, I've just started doing it. As soon as I get out and I'm walking through the grocery store, I start waving. Because the cameras, they're on you. Everywhere you go, there's cameras. So I start waving around because I just think, what if something happens and then they get my camera, they get the camera and they're like, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see his last moments. And they put there he is right there. He's walking. What the hell is he doing?
He's waving.
He's waving.
Why is he waving?
What is he waving at?
Who's he waving at?
He's crazy. This guy's crazy. And they'll be on TV and they won't know. They're like, why is he waving? And then they'll have to do this whole investigation.
And I'll be watching the show and I'll be like, oh, he's saying
waving
hi
at
to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I really miss him.
Me.
So the other thing that I do, and this is the other thing, and this is something I think everyone should do.
What?
When you get out of the car and you're walking, just kind of get close to somebody and just look up at the camera and just point at that person and then go in the store. Because they're going to look at that. They're going to be like, yeah, oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? What? He's pointing at that. That's the murderer right
He's
there.
implicating this person. Who
that
is
guy
this person?
Let's see if and then that person will get, they probably won't get arrested, but they'll be a part of it. And they'll have no idea. And they'll be like, isn't this you that he's pointing at? And they're like, yeah, but I don't know why.
Oh, that would be sad, I think.
I know it'd be funny.
You don't want to implicate somebody you don't know.
You're not. It's an off chance you're going to be murdered. But if you are, you have to entertain the people. And I just feel like plan accordingly when you get out of your car and you walk into the parking lot. You can't let the person see you. You just get up really close to them and look at the camera and just point. Just like right here.
You do realize that these cameras aren't good enough to see subtle eye motion, right?
Some of them are, but they can see hand motions. You just got to really do it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do it once.
Hey, let's talk about this beer. We gotta shut this show down.
Let's do it.
This beer, what do you think?
I am a fan.
I am too.
I don't know that I can have more than one.
It's very sour. It has no taste other than sour.
That's not true.
That's the thing that I won't say I'm disappointed, but I'm surprised at because
You thought it was going to be blueberry.
New Holland is always so flavorful, and
Yes.
it talked about that it didn't say like whiskey casks or something. I mean,
No, it
whiskey
just
barrels.
says sour ale aged in oak.
Oak.
Just oak.
I don't taste the oak. I don't taste any woody. I don't taste any whiskey. I don't taste any beery. It's just like a sour drink, which is not bad.
No.
But I really expected a lot more flavor. And the flavor, it's not as flavorful. I mean, very sour, but
Yes.
but not like a oaky flavor, not a beery flavor, nothing like that.
Correct. Yeah. I will tell you that based on your reaction to this beer, I would think it was more than 7% alcohol.
No, I'm totally fine. Not even buzzed.
Not even a little bit?
Yeah, no. I'm doing a show. You gotta have energy in the show.
I have energy in the show.
No, I'm always telling you,
I've
gotta have some
always
energy.
got energy in the show.
I'm always saying get up
You're
for the show.
the person.
Don't I say that every show? Get up for the show. You gotta have energy. You gotta have boost.
No, you do not say that.
So I'm going to say, are you ready to rate this?
I am.
Review this beer?
I am.
I am going to give it a big, don't turn that on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to give this a big, 3.
A 3? You're going to give it a 3?
Give it a 3 because I do like it.
All right.
Just not fantastic.
I'm going to give it a 2.5, and here's why.
Oh.
It's just a sour.
It is. That's the only flavor to it,
Yeah,
sour.
it is just a sour.
But it's a very clean sour, and that's the thing I like. Sometimes it's sour, and then there's some other little weird flavors and stuff. This is just a clean, straight sour.
I like my sours pretty funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cloudy sours.
I would have liked to have had some oak. I wouldn't mind on this one anyway, a little tiny bit of fruity. If it did have blueberry or some kind of little berry or something like that. I mean, I think if you're going to put fruit in beer, a sour is the time to do it. And they didn't. But I would like to have had the oak or some other kind of little flavor. It's just straight sour, but still good.
Good.
I'm going to say 3.
All right, great.
Giving it a 3.
So go ahead and give it a try. Again, it's New Holland Brewing's Blue Sunday.
As we mentioned at the first of the podcast, we now have stickers.
Actual stickers.
These are stickers.
What size are these stickers?
They're 3x3.
3x3 stickers.
Perfect for your car.
I agree.
Perfect for anything you want to stick them on.
True.
And guess what?
What?
They're free. We're giving them away.
No.
All you have to do to get one of these stickers is just send us an email at thisepicdisaster@gmail.com.
Right.
You can also send us a message through Facebook or Instagram or whatever you want to do it. And tell us what your mailing address is, your real mailing address.
Like your snail mail address.
Because we got to somehow send the stickers, obviously.
I promise not to show up.
No. And then we will put the stickers in an envelope. We'll put a stamp, and then we'll send it to you, and you'll have free stickers. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
We're giving them away.
Yep.
Given.
You don't even have to provide the stamp.
Most people just need 2. If something happens and you're like, oh, I really need 3.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you need a special number. I mean, if you need 1,000, screw you, not giving you 1,000.
Nope.
Order your own.
But,
a couple stickers. Most people have 2 cars. Want to put them on.
Yeah.
Or a car and maybe their cell phone. I don't
Or
know.
on their computer. People stick stickers on their computers.
Right. You can do whatever you want to.
Sure.
So just let us know. Send us your mailing address, and we will send you stickers.
Yes,
we'll be
we
happy
will.
to do it.
Yes,
if you want
we
to see
will.
what they look like, you can get on our Facebook page. I think we posted them on Instagram as well. Did we not?
We did. And you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/thisepicdisaster.
Yep.
You can also find us on Instagram as This Epic Disaster, the whole spelled out, right?
Yep.
On Twitter, however, just leave the last E out.
Yep. This Epic Disaster with no final E.
Correct.
We're there, and you can contact us, and then, as always, email.
Yeah.
thisepicdisaster@gmail.com.
Yep.
And our website, thisepicdisaster.com.
We're there,
So
too.
we have a lot of stuff on there, and that's where you can vote for the Summer Playlist 2018, and we'd like for you to do that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We hope you had a good time.
I kind of did.
Did you feel okay?
I got a great
Can
T-shirt.
we plump up that pillow for you? How are you today? How are you feeling? Would you like a little more beer?
Do you need some ketchup?
Can we give you some ketchup? How about a clown? We got a little clown and some horseshoes we could give you.
Horseshoes.
You got to be careful how you say that.
That's true.
All right, people, thank you very much. We will see you next week on this same channel and this same time. At Mondays, really.
Always on Mondays.
All right.
I mean, at whatever time on Mondays.
That's right.
Okay.
Talk to you then. Goodbye.
Bye.